quiz. Do you know what your credit score is? How about the last time somebody checked your credit? No idea? You're not alone. Most Americans are in the dark about their credit until there's a problem. The FTC reported 2.8 million fraud cases last year alone, with losses totaling $5.8 billion. That is billion with a B. And here's another sobering fact. Your personal information is probably already bouncing around the dark web like a hot potato. Okay, extra credit question. Can you name the 3 credit bureaus? They are Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Now, these aren't just private companies that keep track of your credit history. They have a lot of your personal information. I'm talking your name, your social security number, your previous addresses. They know things about like how much debt you have, whether you pay your bills on time, and how many times you've applied for a line of credit. Here's the annoying part. When you apply for something, lenders might check with just one of those 3 bureaus, and they all have different pieces of information about you. So sure, you can get one free credit report from each of the 3 bureaus every year at annualcreditreport.com, but that's really just a snapshot and doesn't really provide you with any of the actual ongoing protection that you increasingly need. And by the way, credit monitoring isn't just for when you're trying to buy a new car or a new house. It's actually your first line of defense against identity theft. Here's what the typical cycle of identity theft looks like. Someone gains access to your information, whether that's buying it on the dark web or through a data breach or whatever. They then go on to convince a lender that they are you because they answer all of these personal questions correctly. Then they typically try to open a new line of credit to get access to a bunch of money that they don't have to be ultimately responsible for. Now, good credit monitoring actually notifies you of this as it happens. And even some services will tell you that your information has showed up on the dark web from the very beginning. Luckily, the rest of this video shouldn't feel like school because I have done all of the necessary homework for you. Anyway, after a year of testing every major credit monitoring service, which one comes out on top? And the answer is Aura. Hands down, it's Aura. They are the best credit monitoring service for the most people in 2025. The key difference is their real-time monitoring and super fast alerts. While other services might take hours or even days to notify you of a credit inquiry, Aura will let you know almost immediately. I applied for a credit card while I was doing my testing, and I received a notification about that credit inquiry from Aura within minutes of hitting send on my application, which is what you want, because if somebody who isn't me is trying to open a line of credit in my name, I kind of want to know about it. Another huge plus, Aura monitors all 3 credit bureaus on all of their plans. Some of the other credit monitoring services make you pay for their highest tier plans just for 3 bureau monitoring. And having visibility across all 3 bureaus isn't just convenient, it's also necessary for real identity theft protection. If you're trying to raise your credit score, Aura doesn't just show you your score as you go, they also offer you tips on how to raise it, which is super helpful because sometimes raising your credit can be counterintuitive. Yes, paying off a loan or closing a line of credit that you're not using anymore can sometimes temporarily lower your credit score. So having a guide is just super helpful. Okay, another pop quiz hotshot. You thought we were done with those? Nope. Here we go. Here's the question. Are the free credit monitoring services worth it? What about Credit Karma and, all of the other ones? If you answered no, you got it right. Here's the deal. Free services might tell you about a problem that you have after it already happens, but Aura will catch it in real time. Credit Karma monitors just 2 out of the 3 bureaus. It shows you a ton of ads, and it doesn't let you lock your credit within their interface. Basically, the free services typically just give you the basic credit information without any of the actual identity theft protection. And FICO scores? Well, services like MyFICO provide your actual FICO score, which is what most lenders use. They charge you $40 a month for 3 bureau credit monitoring, and they don't even offer credit locking or identity protection like Aura does. Remember that just knowing your credit score isn't enough to protect your identity. You need to know the details and if anyone is checking your credit without your authorization. Here is your cheat sheet for using Aura. Most people just want to check their credit score, but if you're dealing with identity theft or suspect something's wrong, Here is what to do. First, under credit, click Generate Your Credit Report. You'll want to check your credit report from all 3 of the major bureaus because, again, they'll each have different pieces of information. Check the personal section first. Do you recognize all of the addresses that are listed? Any that you don't recognize could be a red flag. Next, look at open and closed accounts. If there's anything there you don't recognize, that is a big problem that you need to look into right away. Then check inquiries. You're going to look for hard inquiries that you do not recognize. But keep in mind that sometimes lenders show up under different names than you would expect. Scan public records. Most people won't find anything here. And then definitely check collections. This is super important because identity thieves aren't going to pay the bills on the lines of credit that they take out in your name, and that debt will eventually wind up in collections. Before you leave, use that one-click button to lock your credit file with Experian. For the other 2 bureaus, you're going to have to set up a freeze directly with them through the direct links that Aura provides. Oh, and there is an exclusive discount link description below for that exclusive discount link to get protected today and save a little money. Your future self will thank you. How do other credit monitoring services match up to Aura? You're in luck. Once again, I have done your homework for you. LifeLock by Norton has similar features, but costs more for the same protection. Their pricing tiers aren't really ideal, and the Ultimate Plus plan is the only one that offers the coverage that I would recommend. Now, it's fine if you already like using Norton's other security products, but I really only recommend LifeLock for fans of bundles. Identity Guard comes in third because of their IBM Watson AI-powered system that's pretty good at finding threats. Their dark web monitoring finds a lot of alerts, and their basic plan starts at just $7 a month, but they don't offer all of the tools that Aura does. Identity Force is another known name in the space. They offer good credit monitoring, but they make you pay for their most expensive plan for full coverage, making it one of the priciest options out there. After testing dozens of these services, I am confident that Aura offers the best balance of complete protection, user-friendly experience, and reasonable pricing in 2025. Whether you're worried about identity theft, you're planning for a big purchase, or you're hoping to improve your credit score, Aura has all the tools you need. Don't forget to check the description below for that exclusive discount link to get protected today and save a little money. Your future self will thank you. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.